What is going on, everybody? Brent Abel here, goldballhunting.com. That dude over there, the great Jeff Jacklich with the Western Lawn Tennis Club t-shirt in Moraga, California. Guys, we got a question for you today. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like a life preserver. A little bit. The Western Lawn Tennis thing, the round thing, like you could throw it out there in the ocean for someone and haul them back in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does look a little bit like that, yeah.
Anyway, we got a question we're gonna post you today because we want you thinking differently about how to win more matches. So, guys, hang in there with us for this whole episode because we got something very, very cool for you. So the big question is this: how are tennis players like us who never played in the tour, weren't incredible juniors, or maybe got a late start to the game, how do we consistently Jeffrey, my man, what is going on there level without having to grind through Moraga, California? Here it is. What is today? Saturday, the victory, 26th of October. What's going on? That is the question, and Gold Ball Hunting gives you the answers by helping you eliminate the skill level range
right?
so that you build a strong foundation of confidence. My name is Brent Abel, and along with my business partner, Jeff Jacklich, welcome.
Yeah. So I guess okay, so tonight is my last night for the big blowout party, and then I got 2 days to clean.
That's right, Saturday night, and then 2 days to clean. Good, just get the fire hose in there and just hose it all down.
That's it. Yeah, power washer, call it good.
Good. All right. All right, listen, the question that we want to ask everyone today is really, what does it mean, Jeff? And we use this term a lot in terms of trying to help players start thinking more tactically. But what does it mean to move to the next best court position? What does that have to do with winning more tennis matches?
Well, how can I put this? Everything. It has everything to do with it.
Okay, good.
So it has to do with, one, tactically, are you actually engaged in constructing the point? So on the flip side of that, if I'm not constructing a point, that means I'm hitting and waiting to see what I get to decide what I should do next. And that always puts you in a defensive, wait-and-see kind of mode. So you're always just simply reacting to what's happening to you, as opposed to playing a tactically focused strategy where you're actually constructing points.
What does that mean?
Going at constructing a point.
I think that's a term that's thrown around out there, that one of those things that maybe a lot of players go, okay, what does that mean?
So constructing a point might be, if you're in doubles, I'm going to serve a kicker down the middle on my first serve, and my partner then can cheat the center, and we've talked about this already, so that we know the opponent is hitting a backhand from the middle of the court, with the assumption that I'm going to hit my target on the serve. I do that successfully. My partner cheats the middle a little bit. The guy's struggling with a high backhand up around his eyeballs, and he floats something across the middle, and my partner says, "Thank you very much," and we put the ball away. So that's just a simple example of point construction, where I've targeted something, I've gone after it because it's going to create a degree of difficulty for my opponent that has a high percentage of creating a certain response, right? So point construction has to do with that, with picking targets and shot patterns that actually go after my opponent's weaknesses and create opportunity. They don't necessarily create errors, but they create opportunity.
Yeah.
So that in the point, so go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say my definition also is kind of an if-then formula. So it's kind of like I'm always thinking that my intention of this shot is going to be part of another shot, right? So my intention is, well, if I hit this ball over there, then I want to move to this other part of the court because there's going to be a second shot. And so really what I'm trying to do is construct, not only using my shot as geometrically, right, but then also moving to the next best area of the court,
right.
which geometrically challenges my opponent. So to me, point construction is about shot choice and then the next best court position, because I've found, and this I got from Mr. Stowe, and I also got from Mr. Wayman, or Mr. Wayman, Michael Wayman, is that the ensuing court position after your shot is the bigger degree of difficulty for your opponent to deal with than the actual shot itself. And look, we've been sort of throwing rocks at this thing about just like what you said, which is like, well, so many players just hit the shot and then wait to see. And what they then end up doing is that, well, if I just hit the shot a little better through better technique, then I won't have to wait and see because the ball won't come back. And it's like, that's not a recipe for winning, guys. It's just not. Right. So to me, point construction is really about moving to the next best court position as a way to challenge your opponent. Because what Stowe taught me with a forehand approach, and I've told the story a million times, and I'll probably tell it another million times, which is you're going to get a boatload of short balls over here in the forehand side. Here's what we do with it. We play the shot here, which is typically up the line, and then we move here. And this is where you make your money, Brent, is because you're standing here, and now the passing shot opportunity is really tough. Really tough. Right. Lots of times they don't make the ball doesn't go back into the court. Lots of times you get an easy open court volley opportunity. And once in a while the guy dings one by you. If that's going to stop you and make you think, well, I better hit my approach shot harder next time, then you've lost the whole concept here. So, and then Michael Wayman helped me on the backhand side. I was having a little problem with thinking out in the future in the backhand with my slice approach. Again, just the opposite side, a short ball. And he said, look, you've got the ball. They can't do anything. Right now, you have the ball. You get to take all day to execute this shot and then move over here and go, here I am, man, go for it. So to me, point constructing is really about those two things, shot choice. Right. Geometrically, how does this shot help you in terms of where you are right now? Yeah, right. And then the next thing is, well, where do I want to move to next to really add another layer of difficulty on my shot choice? Right. And that's it. That final layer of difficulty is, it is, when we talk about putting pressure on your opponent, when you start thinking in shot combinations, in patterns, in constructing, it's kind of the ethereal kind of like, you don't realize how much extra pressure you've put on the opponent when you've hit the certain shot, the certain pattern, and then you move to the appropriate place. The next appropriate place is the final nail in the coffin that creates the ultimate amount of pressure without having to hit a winner. I've inflicted some pain. Now I'm going to inflict some more pain by simply taking the next appropriate place on the court so that he can see me do it, because I want him to know that I'm here and I got this covered, so you better hit the line, or you better hit that cute little cross-court dipper. So you push him into this place, or her into little cross-court dipper,
right? And you know what? Some guys have that shot, so it could be that day. But most of the time, again,
you're right,
it is that next position you take that's actually what creates the error or creates the finished ball for you. It's not the shot that you hit. That inflicted a little bit of pain, but it's your next court position that ultimately pushes the meter up far enough where now the guy's feeling a lot of pressure and squeezes a little tighter, tries to make the shot a little better, and he coughs something up for you.
Yeah, I think a lot of players. Well, there's two things that what you're what you just said kind of brought it for me. Number one, a lot of players are not comfortable staying in the point, meaning they're going to hit this one shot and just pray to God, oh man, I hope this thing doesn't come back, because I don't know if I can actually take a little dink volley, bunt volley, and actually make it over there. So they're a little concerned about staying in the point. But the other thing is what we talked about yesterday, which is fitness, is that if moving to the next best court position is the thing, is the layer, is where you butter your bread, or whatever that term is, or I don't know what it is. But whatever thing I just butchered, you know what I'm talking about. If moving to the next best court position, and the sooner you get there, right, to challenge the guy, and the more you can do that over a long 3-set match, well, then you better get your ass in shape. Oh, God, did I just say that? I think I did. So if you don't embrace fitness in terms of becoming a better tennis player, a better tournament player, or moving up that next rating label in the league stuff, ain't going to happen. Just not going to happen. So there's kind of a truth bomb right there. I got a little over the top. Boom. Short little episode today, Jeff, which is good. I think we kind of drove our point home here, and that, asking the question, what does it really mean to move to the next best core position? Well, what it really means, guys, is that it is the thing that wins more matches. And if you're continuing to grind through stroke technique as a thing, you're not going to get there. I guarantee it. So with that said, Jeff, guys, we're still offering a free coaching call. Free, private coaching call, the three of us. And if you're struggling with any part of your game, those 4 categories, technique, tactics, fitness, and the old noggin, mental, then let's jump on a call. Let's jump on a call. The way to get in the call, go over to goldballhunting.com, drop in a first name and email address. Click the button, and you'll get access to our calendar scheduler, or you can cherry pick a date and time that works best for you. Jeff, what do we want the fine folks to do right now?
Like us, share us, please subscribe. Let us know what you think down below. iTunes, Stitcher, rate and review. Goldballhunting.com. Spread the word.
Put it out there. Put the love out there. Guys, with that said, get out there today wherever you are. Help someone else have a spectacular day. Jeff will do this again tomorrow.
Can't wait.